And what's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Miss, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. Before we get into today's miss, let me let you guys know that I really appreciate all of the condolences that I've received on today. Earlier this morning at 4 a.m., my Aunt Louise passed away. And I posted about it on YouTube. I posted about it on Instagram, and a lot of people have been reaching out, giving me their condolences. And as you all already know, my uncle Bob was also he passed away, and he was buried last week, and I wasn't able to go to the funeral. So thank you guys for checking in, sending me your condolences, and all of those good things. I really do appreciate it. It's the genuine love that I receive is always better than anything else. Um, so getting that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into what we're here to talk about, and that is Shamea and Porsha, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, y'all do know that since the Sweet 16 season of the Housewives of Atlanta has premiered, we've been doing a whole lot of talking about them on the internet ever since they aired. And a lot of what's been talked about is Shamea. Now, Shamea is currently the favorite on this season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'm very happy to see that because, as you all know, I've always been a fan of Shamea's, always been a person that always stuck up for her and always seen it for her and always wanted her to have a peach. So shout out to her for getting the publicity that she deserved. But not only are we talking about her as a first-time peach holder, but we're also talking about her relationship with Porsha Williams. Now, yesterday, if y'all haven't seen it, I did a video called Friend or Foe, and it pretty much chronicled the relationship between Shamea and Portia during the time that they've been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, let me just go ahead and go on record and say I'm not by any means trying to create any dissension in their relationship. That's number one. Number two, I'm not praying for them to have a fallout. This is all talking points, and this is content, and these are the things that the people are talking about. So why can't we talk about it? Why are the Portia stands so upset because we're discussing this? This is going to be a point of contention on the show anyway, so why not talk about it? I don't have anything to gain by them not being friends no more. Neither one of them motherfuckers know me. Let's be clear. But however, while people are in the comments, mainly Portia fans, are pretty much saying, y'all want them to break up so bad. Shamia and Portia are good. They don't have any problems. Well, as I stated before, Shamia and Portia did have problems this season on the show, which we will see later on in the season, and they're still not in the best of places, as I said before. Shamia has been hanging out with Kelly quite a bit. They go on trips together. Kelly and Shamia are very supportive of one another. When they was at the premiere party, there was really no pictures of Shamia and Portia together. Portia hasn't even promoted Shamia's new record that's out called Never Had. And if y'all haven't heard her song, it sounds like a Brandy record. I really enjoy it. However, those are some of the things that people have noticed. So during an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Shamea Morton pretty much revealed that her and Portia indeed do have some issues in their relationship. We're going to go ahead and get into that. And once we're done listening to what Shamea has to say, then we'll be back. Let's get into it, y'all.
We obviously met you as Portia's ride or die.
Mhm.
We've known you in that capacity for a decade at this point. We get a tease, though, that maybe this friendship hits a speed bump, a roadblock.
I would like to express the things that have hurt me in our friendship. You're young. Am I boring you?
Did adding the show to your friendship cause your friendship to change at all?
I think so. This is new territory for both of us. So it's just trying to find our way. But if it's a strong and a solid friendship, then you come out. You know, you can come out of it. That's what happens sometimes in friendship, in families, and relationships. There are highs and there's lows. But if there's, again, love at the center, you can persevere through it.
So where do you exist now?
I love Porsha. I want nothing but the best for her. And I'm going to always support and be a fan of hers.
Why did it hit the place that it did? Is there one thing we're gonna watch that shoots us in that direction?
You know, I'm actually still asking myself that same question. I'm not quite sure, and that's one of the most disheartening things about it all. But I will just say, just pray for it. Pray for us.
Okay. There's a lot of things to read between the lines here. Are you in as good of a place as you were at the start of the season, or are you in a rebuilding phase right now?
I think that we're just in the phase of wanting people to tune in and watch the show.
That media training, kicking right in.
And just get to know me. For me, I mean, you know, Porsha. And I'm new to the group, like as far as you getting to know me. A lot of people say, oh, you've been there, done that, but I haven't. You've seen me on the scene, but you've not seen me. You've never heard me tell me. Can I even look at, I'm not sure if I can look at the camera.
You
but I
can
feel
look
like I
at the
wanna tell
camera if you
y'all,
want to talk.
I
If you want to talk to the
y'all,
people.
You don't know me. Like, you think you know me, but you know me as just someone's friend, because I am very great at being a follower. I'm great at letting someone else lead. I'm great at letting someone else shine their light, but my light shines bright as well. And I can't wait for you to see that. My intent is never to overshadow anybody. We have a group of amazing ladies. They're all very beautiful, but I can bring joy and good energy into people's lives and homes. And I just can't wait for them to see that and be a part of that. My story, I mean, even from a child, is like none other. Like, I was born prematurely and early. So, wow. I mean, there's just so much to me. You won't get to know everything in this Sweet 16 season, but if you stick around, I'm sure you'll find something about me that you can, just that you have in common.
All right, so you heard it from Shamea Morton. She definitely confirmed that there are some cracks in the friendship that she has, the longtime friendship that she has with Porsha Williams. Now, this is what I'm going to say. Once again, I'm never the type of person that's rooting for a friendship to end. But all I can do is go by what I have seen with this friendship on the show. And I definitely am going to stand by what I've said for the longest. Shamea is a better friend to Porsha than Porsha ever was to Shamea. And I don't care what anybody got to say about it. That's just my opinion. And I'm sticking to that opinion. She has been a better friend. I do understand that you do forgive, forget, and you do move on from certain things. You definitely do. And if that's what she chooses to do, then that's what she chooses to do. But what I need for the fans to realize is, don't be upset with us because we see the cracks. Let's be clear. This ain't the only friendship that has gone through some changes because of a reality show. Now, what I don't want to do is guess and come up with some reason why they fell apart. But I think we all pretty much saw this coming from the very beginning. But I do love the fact that even though they are in a weird place, they're not on interviews bashing each other. That's the one thing that I do love about this whole situation between Shamea and Porsha. Regardless of what they're going through, or if they're going through anything and where they're going through it at, they are not bashing each other. They're not going in on each other. They're not being messy. You know, it wasn't nothing like the situation that went down between Nene and Cynthia. You know, when they fell apart, honey. They fell apart. And it didn't look too good for them. You know what I mean? And, they're, Porsha and Shamea, they are answering the questions very respectfully. They're not dragging each other. They're not throwing out shade at nobody. They're just answering the questions and just trying to respect the fact that they had a friendship or still have a friendship that may be in muddy waters right now. That means that they really do have a genuine love for one another. That's what I can say. So what do you guys have to say about Shamea confirming that her and her long-term bestie have cracks in their friendship? What do you guys got to say about that? Let's talk about it down below. With that being said, y'all, I am your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. With that being said, y'all, your boy's up out of here, and I will talk to you on the next video. Ciao.